Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Close. 3,
It's almost the timber.
3, 2, 1. Timber! Timber breaking beer! Heading into the third week of the block. We are 11 weeks out now from Black Canyon. It's also Thanksgiving week, so that's always fun. I love the holidays. I love spending time with friends and family, and even though I'm locked into a training block, it's always just a fun time. So yeah, third week of the same sort of sessions. With the holiday, I may change up the days of the week that I'm doing them on, again, to keep it fun. It's one of those weird time frames where things are still exciting. I'm definitely feeling the last 2 weeks, starting to feel the fatigue, and we'll definitely be embracing a bit of a lighter week, or at least 3 or 4 days lighter after this third week of training, to let all this training sink in. At 11 weeks out, it still seems far away, but at the same time, that critical time is coming in terms of nailing consistency, nailing those kind of brick by brick sessions. And that's kind of that week 10 down to week even 3 or 4 out. So those kind of, the next 2 blocks after this will be key. I mean, this first one was as well, for just setting baselines and starting the process, but still exciting because it seems so far away and not like crunch time, but it's also coming. So it's that, yeah, it's like, it's getting closer. Each day it's getting closer. Holy crap. In the last big gear efforts that I did pretty much what I would advise everyone else not to do, and that is maybe strive like too hard with the big gear, where you're really pushing and pulling and tweaking your body all over the place, because you can really hurt your back or your legs or different things. And what happened was, I think I did the 2-minute big gear efforts last week a little bit too hard, and I woke up the next day with a sore knee, I think from just contorting my body in ways that wasn't like a pedal stroke. So I had to take 2 or 3 lighter days just to make sure it was just soreness and not anything worse. And so fortunately it's now gone away and I feel good to go, but I didn't want to push it and risk a bad injury. So I didn't get back to big gear until now, which is a few days later than I usually do it in the week. So this was the first one back, and I kind of upped my cadence a little bit. I was closer to 70 to 75 RPM versus like 50 and really pushing and pulling. So it was almost like a smoother pedal stroke. I was just picturing that I was climbing Mount Lemmon. I was still working on strength and big gear, but a little bit less intensely, so not to kind of injure myself. Also, given it's the 3rd week back, I probably don't need to be digging as hard on the big gear as I did last week. So anyways, got this one done. Went back to 4 minutes reps, and I was up in that 210 to 220 watts range for the 4 minutes, pedaling smoothly.
and got through all 5 of the efforts. So just gonna spin down today and then make sure nothing is sore when I wake up tomorrow. But I'm back rolling after just, taking those few days lighter at the start of the week just to make sure, nip anything in the bud when it comes to injuries or niggles. I'm evaluating if this is a good idea or a bad idea, but I'm doing my hill rep workout again. Same one I did last week, which was 6 by 3 minutes uphill at a 15% incline. Jog down recovery. This week I'm going to do it with the weight vest on. Okay, here we go. Halfway. One to go. It's definitely a different sensation. I didn't get as cardio-wise stress because I was definitely going slower because the weight makes you feel like it's just going to take you back off the hill. So it's this weird give and take. I definitely felt more muscular work, like my legs were burning, carrying 8 extra pounds up a 15% hill. So I think strength-wise, it's definitely something I'm going to keep doing. It's almost like gym work, like tons of step-ups with weight. And then I'll just be curious to see if it translates to faster uphill running without this on. But I think definitely a good strength workout. And I'll also continue to do hills without it on for the cardio, or I guess, general cardiac fitness, running faster. So I think good session, good strength work, just getting the legs stronger day after day, and then continue to use this for sure. I think it's good, especially this time of year. I'm gonna run about 2 hours today, run about an hour aerobic, easy, and then I'm gonna do 3 by 10 minutes tempo work. So we'll see. It's gonna be rolling terrain, try to find non-icy area, and just kind of go by feel with a little push for 10 minutes, float for 5 minutes, and then do that 3 times. Cool down home. First one. That went well. I mean, it started out, felt a little off, not the most smooth. First 10 minutes were also slightly uphill, which I realized on the way back, so that makes me feel a little bit better. First one was around 7-minute average per mile average. Second one felt a little bit smoother. I think I was just under 7s, and then the last 10 minutes back I averaged 6:32 minute per mile. So got quicker each one. The goal was just kind of tempo, so not like all out trying to run super fast, just smooth and settle in, and stoked that each one felt better and that I did it at the end of a long run, at the end of another week, at the end of a 3-week block. So good way to close out the block before a lighter week, recovery week coming up.
What am I hoping people get out of this? I just know that I get so inspired and motivated by other athletes in all sports and following their journey, and just getting that glimpse into their day in and day out inspires me to try to give my best. And if I can help even just one person get out the door for a run or a ride on a day they don't feel like it, or inspire someone to sign up for a race they've been scared to sign up for, then doing this video series will have meant everything to me.